Okay, everyone. Hey, welcome to another stream here. Today we're going to be going over our Feelux Neon product. This is a flexible product, best used for when you need to do a curve. So we had our NDP and HDP, which we streamed last time, and now we're going to be doing Neon. This is, like I said, main uses for when you need to do a curve. Maybe you've got some very specific millwork underneath a bar, cabinetry, and as well, we're seeing more and more use of this for art type projects where we've had customers use it in lit backgrounds for three-dimensional paintings. We've had an artist actually local to the Toronto area who uses it for his paintings. So lots of different uses you can do with this. And we'll go ahead and hop right in and we'll go for about 20 to 30 minutes and look at this product. So please feel free to visit us on Instagram at Feelux_Canada. We've just launched a new website, which is www.feluxcanada.com, as well as there's feluxlighting.com. Those are our American friends. This is in stock in Toronto, so if you do need it, you can get it very quickly. And there's all types of interesting uses for this. So we're going to go ahead and start the stream right now, and we will get right into the product. If you have any questions, I'm watching the chat on the side, as well as you can email info@feluxcanada.com for more questions. Send us a message on Instagram. Anything you need from us, we're here, whether it be quotes, a sample, mock-ups, more product information, spec sheets, IES files, everything is available. Just go ahead and reach out and ask us and we can send it to you. So I'm going to switch the camera now to my hands and we'll get right into it. And of course, my second camera here doesn't seem to want to work. Let's open it up here. One moment, bear with us. I'm gonna have to reset the camera. OBS likes to do some funny things here. So let's go video capture, boom. Live streamer cam. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. The OBS software sometimes likes to mess around there. Okay. So this is what Neon looks like when it comes in the. You get it in a big square box, and it comes in a 6-meter spool or about 16.4 feet. We have brackets as well as extrusions for this, and I will show that a little bit later on. But this is the Neon. So this comes again in a big long spool, very easy, small to transport. It comes in mainly a hardwire version. So you can just go ahead and connect your positive and negative here to your driver. I always show the drivers in our streams. This is our plug and play version. This is a 75 watt. So you can go about 16 feet on on one driver here. So this is our 75 watt driver. Has the hub connected so you can just directly plug and play. You don't have to do any soldering. And as well as with this Neon, when you cut it, you can do all types of things with it where you don't have to do any soldering. We have a few different connectors that I think you'll find very interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead, actually before I move this is our 75 watt driver. It has knockout plates for heat dissipation as well as to get your cables right out. And it's fully metal, CUL, certified for North America. Is a very nice driver here. So let's go ahead and move this. And we will bring in the first product. So this is called Neon 1. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in for you so you guys can see it. And Neon 1 is made for doing a horizontal curve. So as you can see here, no dots, no dark spots. It's available in 80 CRI or 90 CRI for high-end applications. And this likes to move left to right. Now again, you see there's no dots. There's not going to be any diodes visible. It's very clean and sleek. This is 0 to 10 volt dimming standard. We can do other types of dimming, such as phase, reverse type dimming, ELV. All we need to do is you have to just tell us and we'll use a different driver for that. So this is Neon 1, and Neon 1 goes horizontal. If I was to bend this up, it's going to naturally want to meander left to right. So it can be very sleek for under cabinet, around curves, lighting up the back of a bar, and we're going to show you some examples of that later. Everything we have here is a 5-year warranty, 50,000 hours at 70%, and of course it's in stock, as I mentioned, here in Toronto. So if you do have any issues, you can always give us a ring and we can help you out. We also have reps across the country that can help for any servicing needs that you have. Now this one particularly is called the Neon 1 Dual. So we have it in the standard colors, 27K, 3K, 35, and 4. But if you did want to try something different, this is one of our latest products, and this is called Neon Dual. And this will go all the way from 1900K all the way up to 40K. So I'm going to show you with our proprietary dimmer that I have here. And you can see that I can dim it up and down. It does about 200 lumens per foot. And there it's going all the way up to a 40K. So you see it's a cool white. And then it's going to go all the way back down to a warmer yellow. So very nice, consistent color changing. This can be hooked up to any system such as a Lutron, Vantage, Leviton, whatever you want to use. And we're able to do a hot and a cool because this has 2 channels of strips, of LED strips inside. Now we primarily use Samsung chips, which are also high quality. So there you can see it. Now one of the beauties of this product is that, and I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to turn this off actually. This right in here, it's hard to see on our camera because of the white balance, but it has a little dot. And you can cut this every 1.5 inches with a standard X-Acto knife, scissors, anything you really want to use. Now once it's cut, it's going to look like this. Now this is just a little scrap piece I had here, just to show you that you don't have to be so finicky, you don't have to do soldering, it's very versatile. So here's a small piece we've cut right here. As you can see, Neon 1, bendable. And what we've also got is we can start it at the beginning of a run with this hardwired cable. Now it has the 2-prong connector right here. And you just plug that right in. So you would just go ahead and put that like this. Boom. But we understand that when this is cut, we don't always want to have this dark spot where it's very bulky with this connector. So what we can also do is use this direct connector. So this plugs right into our hub, right here, that we did earlier with the driver. So no soldering. And then we take this small plastic coupler, try and get it on my camera here, and all we do is push this in. It's just a friction fit, like so. We've got a little metal piece that will go around it to keep it in place. And now I can go ahead and plug it right in. There we go. So as you can see here, I've taken it off. There's our plastic coupler. I'm just going to fit the 2 prongs underneath, like so. Tuck that right in, right there. I put my plastic piece on just to secure it so it doesn't slip out or wobble. And then I can go ahead and I've made a small custom piece for myself. Now you can also take a coupler and connect multiple pieces. So it doesn't always have to go to the power cord. We have another piece like this with a 2-prong on each side. And you can just go ahead and keep connecting and connecting all the way up to 16 feet on one run. Now on top of this, we also have a back feed where the power cord's coming out the back or the side. And this makes it so that if you're doing tight millwork, you can put the next piece in or start your next run with a full roll, and the power can come from the side because you don't have access to that with the way you've done your millworking. We have to have everything very clean and sleek. So that is the Neon 1, and just shows some of the ways that we can use it with our piece here. Now on top of that, when it is being secured, we have brackets as well as an extrusion. So every box comes with lots and lots of brackets, so you're not going to have to need more. If you do need any more, you can just let us know and we can ship those to you. And this goes right in here. Just get a piece on here, there we go. Boom. And that'll hold that right in place. So you can do these every 1.5 inches, just depends how rigid you really want it to look. So that is our bracket, as well as we don't want to have any wiggling or meandering on a straight run. So we also have this extrusion that we can use right here. And you see everything is just very clean and sleek, friction fit. So it makes it very easy for an installer. They're not going to have to do any soldering or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in. And I could keep going for a while, but for demonstration purposes, there you can see now it's in a channel in this extrusion. So you just keep friction fitting it in. And if you did need to do any type of maneuvering or servicing, it just comes right out. If you had an issue, you could cut it off right there, put a new piece in, whatever you need to do. So that is the extrusion with the Neon. So super easy, sleek to use. So this is Neon 1, as well as the one I showed you is a Neon 1 color changing, a dual version. So the next piece we have is called Neon 2. So Neon 2 goes right in here, just like this. And this is the one that wants to go vertical. So this is going to be able to go up and down on maybe a curved wall. Again, any type of art piece. You could have it like a wave if you wanted, in a horizontal type application. But this is just the opposite style of the Neon 1. Same thing, cuttable every 1.5 inches. This is also IP67. I didn't mention that, which means that it can be used outdoors. And same thing, we have an extrusion for it, as well as we can cut it and use our coupler cable or just our straight hardwire whip right there. Now on top of this, people have said, hey, that's really nice, I like that. But one of the more popular trends that's starting is color changing. Now we used to only see these in usually cheap bars or questionable adult establishments. But now it's becoming more and more popular with designers, especially for, we see in Canada, a lot of the banks here are using their company colors in their designs. So I have this just on my proprietary dimmer you see right here. You can use this with any type of DMX system. And this will be able to go through the colors. So I can go blue, I can go, oh, let me turn it back on here. There we go. Sorry about that. This will go blue, green. I really do whatever color that you want to mix on the board. So for instance, HBC here in Canada, a bank, they do a red, maybe Scotiabank as well. We have Beat Bank of Montreal likes the blue. TD, there's your green, the color of money. And then if you really want to get fresh and crazy, you can go into a pink So we have this in a neon 1 and a neon 2. So just another way you can use this with a color changing application. Now someone said, of course you always get an objection to anything you do. They say, well, that's fantastic, we really like that. But what about color changing with the white as well? So we also have that here that we can do. So this is the same thing, a little bit bigger profile, but this is going to do the whites as well with the DMX. You can see my DMX right here. This is our lighting DMX interface from Feelux. And I can go ahead and do the whites as well as all the colors. So here we have it in just like almost like a 40K. And then maybe at night, the bar is very, in the daytime, it's very normal type seating. And then at nighttime, we want to freshen it up a little bit. Get kind of a more bar, funky atmosphere. There's your pink. You can play around with this however you like. Just trying to get a green for you here. You just play with the mixing board and you can do all stuff. There we go. There's kind of a green. All the way into a greenish color. Now again, this one is IP67, so this can be used outdoor and as well as field cuttable. So that is the RGBW neon. A little bit hard to see on the camera, but hopefully you could see. I'll put it like this. There we go, there's a blue for you. So all different types of things you can do with the neon. We've got neon dual, which does 22K all the way up to 40K, and we have done a 19K to 40K version. If you need something custom, just let us know, we can do it. We do carry these in stock. We have neon 1 regular, which we have in stock from 27, 3, 35, and 40K. Neon 2 is the vertical version, 27, 3, 35, and 40K. Then we have neon RGB as well as neon RGBW. So now let's just go ahead before we wrap up this quick little stream. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some application photos of products or projects that we have done. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to take the camera off. There we go. Put up my PowerPoint. And here is the neon. So we have done a project in Korea here. This was near our headquarters. This is in one of the large malls. And you can see we did this around the bookshelf here so that everything is lit up and it looks very cool. Now some people ask, is this 2 runs of neon? It's actually just 1. So you can see the brightness. At only 200 lumens, it really does stand out. We've also done a few projects where we've lit underneath the bars. As you can see here, this is an ambient look above this millwork underneath the bar area here. And I'm going to show you a few more just in a second. We have a new sample kit coming out, so this will all be in this sample kit. If you'd like one, please let us know and you can order that. And this has a controller in for dimming, and you can go around and meander in and out. Let me show you some more applications. So here, we use the neon to wrap around this counter. So this is perfect for retail. As well as we're able to use this around this mannequin, again for retail. And because it's cuttable, we could cut in between here, and we put in some of our Feelux spotlights, our monorail spots, just clipped in. So now we've got this ambient look around with some little spots highlighting the head of the mannequin. And, the sky is kind of the limit with this. We decided to make this dress to show off the product as well. So you can really, whatever you think of and imagine, with the Neon, you can do it. And everything runs on the same driver. So you can have these linears in the millwork, and then you can have the dress all hooked onto the same drivers. We've got some of our linears going around here, but this could also be Neon as well. So it really lends itself to all types of different applications. So that is pretty much it right now. That takes us to about 25 minutes here on the stream. I hope you guys liked it. If you do have any questions, just reach out to us. Again, Feelux Canada. FeluxCanada.com, Feelux_Canada on Instagram. We have our new website coming out, FeluxCanada.com. There's Feelux Lighting is our friends in the US. And just feel free, reach out with any questions. If you need samples, mock-ups, anything like that, just let us know. And we are here to serve, and we're located here, 2800 John Street in Markham. And we are more than happy to help you with any of your needs. So please send us a message if you need, and we would love to work with you on a project using the Neon. So we're going to do some more streams next week. It is Thanksgiving weekend here, so please stay safe. Hopefully you're able to be with your immediate household, but because of COVID, it's a little dangerous out there. But I hope everyone has a fantastic long weekend, and we will see you next week when we will be doing more streams. Thank you so much, everyone.